Is that better? Just let me know if you hear me now. Just let me know if you hear me now. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is what I always said. I love when positive people come on, because guess what? None of us is perfect. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Because I have a spare, because I have the spare one here, just in case. Yeah, once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up live. Definitely, we just have to hope and pray for the best this year. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy and nobody at all. So we just have to wish and hope for the best this year and then work at it. So that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to let this year be like a victorious year. Okay, soon I will need something else because I'm going to make a veg soup. So I'll be doing like 2 different things at once. So this year I'm doing, this is kind of a home purpose. So, if I even put it here on the cutting board, one just not touching that. No. Well, on the menu today, basically, at times I do catering also. So these are for some customer. Yeah, so basically it's dumpling and some what do you call it? Plantain. So plantain, dumpling. Here I'm gonna cook a vegetable soup. My wife drink a lot of veg soup. I drink it also. I made a soup for myself earlier, which I haven't edited it yet. So look out for that soup. It's gonna be a delicious soup. I don't want to reveal it yet. So for those who, subscribe, you will definitely see the soup. I'm gonna edit that later. So these, I'm gonna give them a little bit of wash these off. This carrot is kind of a farm carrot. Where is my thing? Okay, great. So these, I'm gonna cut them like this. I'm gonna cut them very, very fine. Well, yes, you know, fried dumpling is a part of Jamaican culture. You know, it's a part of Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, um, Nigeria, South Africa. So, you know, it's like example in most African country, they might not use the dumpling, but they use a thing called puff puff. But I'm a chef by profession, so I have the ability to cook most dishes. So I've been there, you know, and still doing it. So if I want some Chinese food now, I can do it. Japanese, you know, Italian, French, I can do it without struggle. So not only I can cook Jamaican food. Jackie Herbert, how are you doing, Jackie? Welcome. Make sure give these a bit of turn, you know. So once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up the live. Yeah. I understand. But if you notice on my channel, you know, by culture, you know, I was born in Jamaica, but if you notice, you're not gonna see all Jamaican food on the channel. I like to mix things up because I have about 5 recipes which I need to do videos. I need to work on. So soon, like later, when I finish this, I have a video to edit. So after I finish edit that, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start again. So I have about 3 more recipe to work on, you know, before 11 o'clock tonight. You mean these ones? These are dumplings. The dumplings. And these one are plantain. This one I'm working on vegetable soup. Kind of a, you know, hot and sour soup, like, you know, in my own way. Because the thing is, when I make this, you know, My wife normally likes when I make it. So she'll take some of this to work with her. Bit of onion in this. Yeah, it is. We have about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put in this. Not really. You know, if you go to certain restaurants, you'll find loads of French cuisine. You'd be surprised, you know, but because I know a lot of different restaurants, so you'll be surprised with that one. So this finished, so I'm gonna kind of slide this one. All right, the two things I can do. Remove this one. Just gonna set that there. So the thing is, I'm gonna be cooking two things at once now. So that's my soup pot for the soup. Bring that up to temperature. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, as I was saying, you'll be surprised. Loads of restaurants you go, they have there's a lot of French dishes on it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. Because I used to work at hotels and also different restaurants here and abroad, all over. You know, I've been I work in America also. I work at some lovely restaurants. And if you go to certain, you know, I used to work as at a care home here one of the time. And you'd be surprised, even some of the desserts, they're French desserts. So some of the menu, you know, that's how they do it. So I'm just going to put the vegetable in here. I want all of them in because I want them sweat off. So no rush with that. Yeah, so you see a lot of thing there. Restaurant use French dish. You'd be surprised. Some dessert you seen on some menu, they like French dessert. Yeah, yeah, no, and they're very good. French cuisine is trust me, it's rated. When I said rated, it's rated. I'm gonna tell you something, and if you check out, I want you later, go on YouTube and check out Marco Pierre White, Michelle Roux, Gordon Ramsay. Just check their background. Do you know most of these chefs do some training in French? They have a book which they claim it's a encyclopedia for chef. It's called something like Laroux's Gastronomy. It's like a chef encyclopedia. And believe me, it's not cheap. When I know about that book, it wasn't cheap. So it's, French dish, it's rated. You see, most of these certain top chefs, just notice when they're cooking, like sometime I'll be cooking and adding all purpose and stuff. Most top restaurant, or you live in Wales, okay. So you hear about Gordon Ramsay, Marco Pierre White, Michelle Roux, all these people. Yeah, all these people they train in France. I've been to Paris already, and I'm telling you, I've eat at a French restaurant. It's not a big restaurant, and I'm telling you, even the chips. The chips. I have a steak with peppercorn sauce, and the peppercorn sauce is tough. What I mean, very nice. Peppercorn sauce with chips, and they use a bit of grilled tomato, rocket lettuce, and the sauce, and the steak wasn't even big. No, I never made that, but I make pancake. I make tartatan, and some lovely, um, you know, like lemon, the lemon dessert, and the chocolate fondant and stuff like that. But I never made that one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're in Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff is not that. It's not that far. So what I'm doing with the veg now, I normally sweat my veg off. Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah, I heard of it. I don't go much around here. Sometime I go London quite often, you know, on those places. And what you call it? This other cold one. But normally if I get like events, you know, that's where I do. Yeah, you know, it's January. It's January, you're not gonna get away from that, to be honest. January is like the other day I wake up like today, 1 degrees. The other day I wake up minus 6. So I'm in Kent. In Barberine. It's like tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be in West King Zone. So I move around. Yeah, it's quite a bit of distance, you know. Okay. Yeah, I know it's quite a bit far. But what I do like tomorrow is mostly Jamaican food I'm doing. But if someone asks me to do other dishes like private, you know, we do private. I like private rather than, you know, when you do private, it's much better. I'm adding some sweet corn to this. When I put sweet corn in this, massive difference. When I put the sweet corn in it, and I'm putting some soya in this. So what I need to add more to this, thank you very much. I need some chili flakes in the soup. So this soup I make it a little bit kind of hot and sour, you know, good for your tummy. Because you know in this cold weather now, you know how it goes. So what I'm looking for now is my vinegar. I don't know where Dana put my vinegar. I know it's not finished. I'm gonna have to add something else to make up the flavor. I know I have a bottle of still vinegar. I didn't remove it. If I don't find that, I'm gonna have to use a bit of lemon. So a bit of lemon in the soup, because I don't have any vinegar. You know, this thing burn fat also, you know. David B, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So with this, I have some hot water, but guess what? I'm gonna have to take time, put the hot water on that, because guess what? You know, the oil and the hot water, they're not friends. They're not friends, so I'm gonna have to be careful. So I'm just gonna go on the side here with this. And let him slow cook. Okay? Yeah, so, and I still have to be careful, because guess what? You don't want this thing boil over, you know. That's spicy. Wow. I drink that one too fast. Yeah, the thing is, if you love cook, depends on it's personal preference. Cooking is not something, it's not easy. Any chef will tell you that. You know, one time I do a function in London, and I saw a lady, and this lady used to be a chef. She said she was Gordon Ramsay sous chef, one of the sous chef. I don't know how true that is, and I can't say, well, she's lying. So I'll just leave it as it is. And she stopped being a chef, you know. And she's doing like building now. And she said the building job easier than to be a chef. You know, a lot of people think being a chef is just like you flip burger. It's bigger than what you think, you know. And if somebody, you know, being a chef, you want to test the water, being a chef, go and work in a really high, top quality 5-star hotel or Michelin star. When I said Michelin star, if you can get in there, because going to a Michelin star restaurant, it's not easy to get into a Michelin star restaurant. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. And then you're going to see something different, a total different level of cooking skill. You know, these guys use one chicken. And when they finish with the chicken, you get probably 2 of this with sauce. That's for the chicken. So they deal with the thing different. Sometimes they make even their own ice cream. And trust me, it tastes good. Dessert, all dessert made from scratch. All the sauce. I used to work at San Susie Hotel in Jamaica. I worked there for 6 years. I was at that time, I was the breakfast chef. And I'm telling you, they have their own soup and sauce. So they have a chef that specializes, just do all the soup, all the sauce for all the restaurant. Total different level. I'm cooking and I tell you, I'm getting hungry. I buy some chicken today. Where do I cook normally? Well, I do catering, and we have a mobile truck, fully equipped. Don't worry, I'll look after you. You're hungry, I'll look after you. Yeah, so, we do catering. Me and my wife, we own a catering company. So I move from place to place. Like, as I said, tomorrow we're in West Kingston. So we move about. We have about 4 to 5 different pitches. Meanwhile, I'm cooking, I'm watching the water in the soup. Because, as I said, oil and water, they're not friends. I have the oil here and I'm a bit hungry. I buy some wings to do it a special way. I don't even take them out of the packet yet. And I have a chicken. I need to sort out also. Yeah, this soup is a kind of a mixture. Let me tell you what exactly. It's a kind of a hot and sour soup, but I make it my way because normally if we buy this at like the Chinese shop, my wife, she prefer when I make it. So I have to make this pot, and believe me, she will go through this pot. I wish if I could eat as much vegetable and stuff like her, but I will drink some, but I have to feel for it. You see, like the plantain now, I will eat a couple pieces of this, but as I have the chicken wings, I feel like just season a couple chicken wings and just drop it in the oil there. That's how I eat sometimes. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up the live, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. Let the channel grow better and bigger. Every little help, has gone to Tesco. Yeah, so the soup have a bit of spice in it. It's kind of a hot and sour. Oh yeah. Listen, when I'm cooking, I don't play games. Trust me. I'm going for it. So the soup, the vegetables, I'm already cooked. I already set myself up. With this soup, you're gonna see how this soup works, how I do it. And this is how I make it all the time. I have some corn flour or cornstarch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah? And we're gonna put some in this. This just help give it a little bit of body. Because I don't use flour in it. Yeah? You see that? So within a minute and a half, two, the corn flour or cornstarch is gonna cook out. So now I need 1 egg to put in this. So and that's how I do this soup. This soup always, if I was to make this soup, I would make money off it. Depends on the area I go. Fantastic, I'm telling you. Put a little bit more lemon in this. Kind of a hot and sour. I don't have any vinegar, so you have to improvise, you know what I mean? I have vinegar, but meaning I don't know where it is. Yeah, I feel it tastes a little bit better. So the next thing, what I'm working on now, I need to put an egg in the soup. And I'm going to show you how I put the egg. How I put the egg in the soup. So 1 egg. So tip a little back and forth with the spoon. Yeah. So when I finish with this cockroach, I'm gonna love this soup. So about a minute and the soup is good to go. Just gonna put some herbs on top. Normally I'm gonna check in the freezer if I find parsley. Coriander, I'm good. But if I only find what do you call it? Parsley, I'll work with that. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I normally do when I have a lot of herbs, fresh herbs. I cut them. So I cut them like this. So that's finished. So I'm going to turn that off. Just stir them in. And that's it for that. So I turn that off. Well, this is a soup finish. And then we have the dumpling over here. So this is the first one I've done. So I've done this earlier, the dumpling. Then you have the soup. Then here, I'm doing some fry plantain. Once you come, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this, I finished with this. I'll have this later, make some lovely tea with this later. I tell you, I'm cooking. And if I tell you something, you're going to start crying. I'm cooking and I'm hungry. I'm telling you, hungry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I have one plantain left. And I have a green one behind me. The green one, that's tomorrow. I'm going to make some plantain porridge. That's for breakfast tomorrow. So the last one here. Oh yeah, these are, you know, these finish in no time. They will disappear in no time. These are already paid for. Only one in it, one in it for me. So this and this, it's already paid for. Or the soup. The soup is a hot and sour soup. Let me use a spoon. I use a spoon and show you the soup. So this is the soup. It's a kind of hot and sour soup, just vegetable. No, I don't put any meat in it. Otherwise, there's an egg in it, one egg in it. And it's very nice, very delicious. So that's what it looks like. I make it twice a week. Yeah, them taste nice, good for your tummy. You know, in this cold weather sometimes. Once you come, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, you know, thumbs up the live and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. To make what? The dumpling or the plantain. Because they have a lot of different, like example, when I'm making my dumpling, I have my standard recipe. So that means I make it like if I'm gonna make it, they're gonna come out the same way. So the best thing you do is just try to develop a recipe for yourself in that way, because this is a big recipe anyway. And once you get a recipe, just take your time, make it little by little, and just work on it. It's like example, my mother dumpling tastes different from my grandmother. Two different recipe. Or the soup. Oh, yeah, the soup, it's for me it's simple to make it. And one of the best way to make the soup, just if you see how I do it, I cut the vegetable, good quality oil, olive oil or vegetable oil, whatever oil you have, and just sweat him off, season him a little bit. Normally when you're cooking, just make sure you keep tasting. You see in some top restaurants, you'd be surprised. Some of the chefs, they have 20 small spoons just there waiting. Yeah, that's how they do it. Feel for some fried chicken wing, but I'm not gonna deal with that now because I buy the wings to do it a different way. But I may change my mind. And now I'm feeling a little bit peckish. Let me see. That's what I do sometimes. Just open the fridge and check and then move to plan B. I'm not gonna do the wings now. Was gonna cook myself some wings, but it's very tempting. It's like I just need, sometimes you just feel for a few fried wings. You just feel for a few. You don't want a lot, just a bit of wings. Yeah. It's like I have a pack of wings, but it's like tempting, I just need, I might probably, I don't know. I will see what happens because I feel a little bit peckish, and sometimes you just want just a little bit, just a little something to put in your mouth. So if I even, what I'm doing, I'm just over the other side. I'm just cutting off the smaller part of the wing. If I even have 6 of this, I'm nice. I'm nice more than rice. Sometimes you feel peckish. That's how it is sometimes. I said I'm not gonna do the wings, but I just come over here with this. Welcome, Daniela. Welcome. I'm a little bit. Sometimes I just feel for even one wings. I'm telling you. Even one wings. We work. But you know what I learned? I learned you can't eat one wings. I'm gonna do them a little bit different. I heard when you're doing wings, the least you need to do is about 6. This wings is like Fast and the Furious wings. I wonder if I should put another one. I'll work on this and see. I wonder if I should put another one. I'm telling you. These wings. Let me just cut of it because this one is me gonna eat it, you know. Yes, yes. But this one, look at that. Welcome, Debbie. I'm gonna turn that down because I'm a little bit peckish. Not peckish. I'm hungry, but I don't want the thicker part. So we're gonna deal with this. All right. Let me just pull the oil off. I rinse my hand off a little bit. All right. Then we're gonna quickly put some seasoning on this, and this is gonna be the fastest you ever seen our wings get done. Hungry biting me like shark. So this what I'm doing here just to stop a gap. This is just to stop a gap, you know. Yeah, this is just to stop a gap. When I tell you hungry biting me, the way hungry biting me, I thought it's shark biting me. But I'm gonna deal with this now. I'm gonna sort out this hungry thing. This one here is for Linden, you know. As I said, when I'm cooking, I take my time. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you, put some seasoning on this. You don't have to do this like me. As I said, Linden cook different. You see on this? Some creme fraiche I put over that. Yeah, I know. Creme fraiche over chicken. Yeah, I know, but you know, when it comes to cooking, my knowledge is a little bit not small. Flour. As I said, this is just a chicken wing in a hurry. So this is for the Olympic champion. I'm just gonna do it my way. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, sis. So this is just for me. So I don't need to pretty it up. This is Linden chicken in a hurry. You notice I cool the oil down. I don't really rush it. All right. Looking after everybody. Now I'm going to look after me. I think I have some wash salad in the fridge here. Wash. Now, look like Dana. She take all of the salad. You know what? No worries. So I have some spinach here, and these spinach, they wash and ready. So this is for me some raw spinach, fresh spinach. I'm working on this. So this here, that's for the, that's for the Olympic champion there. So I'm just utilizing up some stuff I see in the fridge. I find tomato. So now I'm gonna turn this up a little bit now. And now I'm just gonna turn him over. No pressure on him at all. Because I don't want him cook. You know, sometimes you put things like this in oil and then the oil too hot and then it's scorch, you just damage the texture of the thing. So this is my dinner. And that's what I'm gonna work with. Here, in this little thing here, this said, let me tell you what's on this. Garlic oil with chili and pepper. So this is me. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna give you a close-up shot. So this is, as I said, I'm hungry, so I'm just sorting out myself here. I know you can't see it. That's what it looked like. I'll bring it over and show you at the camera. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like. Now, as I said, this here, so I'm cooking and I'm gonna take care of me now. All right. Inside here, this is some homemade garlic sauce. So half garlic sauce, and I will show you. I'll give you a close-up shot. Don't worry. Half garlic sauce there. And beside it, I'm putting some sweet chili around the corner here, yeah? Hold on, I'm not finished yet. Just take it easy. Next up, where's my chili powder? All right. Over that, I want some chili. You know, I just sprinkle a little chili over this. And I'm gonna set him aside there. And then when my wings ready, it's gonna be nice. So that's gonna be my dinner. Not really dinner, just a bite. But you know that. We're gonna show these wings who is the real boss. They're almost ready, you know. You notice what I do when I'm making the wings? If you notice, I cut that little sliver across it because I don't want to be tag along with it. I want them cooked nice and crispy. We're almost there. So this is my platter, you know. I just choose to put it on a wooden platter. This is personal preference because it's me gonna eat this. But then I'm gonna take some also, so it's all good. So that's my last turn. Then we pull them out. All right. Wow. I'm gonna have to make a straight video on this. This gives me a good idea. Yeah, no. All right. So this is finished now. So make your oil cool. This is personal preference. You don't want it none on it. I'm just sprinkling some powdered garlic over this. Look at that. Man, wow. So world class Olympic style this you're looking at, you know. Now you tell me if you get better than this. When I tell you hungry, the hungry chef cooking and hungry, the hungry have me under pressure. The way I was hungry, I thought it was a shark biting me. And now I'm gonna show you close up, and then you tell me, you know, remember this wasn't planning, just me hungry. So we're gonna deal with this the way I normally deal with it. You see over there? That's a soup over there. It's hot and sour soup over there. Okay, I know you want to see this. Look at that. You have the plantain over there. It's a dumpling. Watch this. Look at that. See that? Bit of half garlic sauce, bit of chili, sweet chili, fresh spinach, some garlic and chili tomato over there. Look at this. Just look at this. Man, look at that. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if you smell what the chef is cooking, look at this. So let me know if I deserve your subscription. If you haven't yet subscribed, you know, just over to the other side, you see the red button. You click that subscribe button. And remember to thumbs up like. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure having you. Peace be unto you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.